Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. The song that's playing is your channel message, okay? Sometimes it be like that. So, it is Awesome God by Michael W. Smith, okay? And I don't know how long YouTube will approve this playing along, so that's a little snippet, I guess. All of the songs are on IG, okay? Now, message wise, somebody hates or gets annoyed that you believe in God. Okay? They're just like really frustrated. Or you do. Like you could be somebody that's spiritual or an atheist and you're just like, what's the problem? And you'd be like, that was talking about God. That was talking about religion. And they don't know how to, I mean, it makes you feel some type of way. Okay? I would say this: when somebody that has been on the both sides, I understand if it's you that's watching, but you should never really feel some type of way when somebody expressing their belief system. I don't feel like it's you, collective, but let's say for the sake of it, or it's like, no, I'm somebody that's spiritual, or I'm Buddhist, or I'm Muslim, or I'm a Hindu, but they talk about Christianity all the time. I know why. Well, I'm trying to leave politics out of it, but Christianity seems to get a lot of slack. I don't know why. Okay. Um. But yeah. Nonetheless, whoever is watching, you don't seem to be bothered by it. Okay. And for some reason, because of your nonchalant, I don't care energy, um, yeah, it's kind of like they're fighting themselves, or you're fighting yourself. Okay. But I will say this in defense collective because I'm not really tuning into. I'm still tuning into that is vice versa. But I will say this: that whoever watches me, if you watch my readings, anything that I have done and do on my channel, I don't think you come in with a distaste or hatred, or else you wouldn't watch my readings. Like there's some point. Specifically not this one. You get me, okay? So I don't think it's you. I think it's the other way around. Okay? Um that's just me trying to reason things, okay? But nonetheless, you have support spiritually and physically. You have my support and you have God's support, obviously. Okay? And continue to be awesome in your faith for God. I love it. Okay. Um yeah. Now I also was channeling, like before I started this, okay, that somebody has to move. I don't know if they want you to move, collective, or God is telling you to move. Disclaimer: anything I say in terms of my readings, anything anyone says, please check with your belief system, God, in this case, God Himself, okay, for confirmation. But I was also channeling there needs to be a move, okay? And I felt this annoyance, like somebody feels like, oh my God, it's too far. I don't know if somebody needs to move closer to you and they feel like the distance is too far, or you need to move closer to somebody, or somebody wants you to move out because you are too far away. Either it's a person or it's like God is like giving you instruction on like, no, you need to go this direction, but you're complaining, or this person is complaining that is too far, like it feels almost impossible. But you know, nothing is impossible with the Lord. Okay. So I'm gonna do like a two-part section here because I feel like one part is from a person where it's like God is instructing them or you And then one part is like a message from God to you or the person you're thinking of, okay? So we're gonna start first with the God message. I do feel like somebody wants to run away, either you or them. Either from the instruction from you know what? I feel like that's the case. There's some sort of instruction, word of mouth from the Lord, from God. Spirit team. But God, since we're on the topic here, that somebody doesn't want to listen to the message. Okay? I'm gonna give you advice card from my 11 light deck. Okay? So we got this one. Okay, and obviously, since we're talking about God, maybe check out the scripture down below. Okay, leave a trail. Well, you read it. Okay, I'm trying not to do too much because speech impendencies is around the corner for me. Okay, so yeah, this one was in a vertical, so this could go for both you and this person as well. It's kind of like somebody sees this through the eyes of love, but somebody else is kind of like, I don't see what you're seeing. So like maybe somebody doesn't want to use discernment, then one person is kind of like, I don't have the strength, I don't have the patience. Like I want to have it, but I don't have it. This scripture is very marriage coded. A lot of couples use this in terms of love. They always quote this when they go back to what is love in the eyes of scripture, but also God, especially if you're part of the faith. So I feel like the entirety of the scripture is important, but somebody's kind of like, I don't have the strength, like I get jealous, I get boastful, or I feel some type of way, and then God is kind of like, don't be in this energy for you or your person. Okay, I don't know if you guys are like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's the message. Like, just think of it as like you're dating somebody, like Christian mingle or whatever, right? And or just maybe not that, but like you still believe in God and you're still a Christian, but like you want your person, you met your person, but things are going like, what the heck, right? And God is like, this scripture, don't be this and don't be that. Remember what love is, and you're like frustrated at your person, or your person is frustrated at you. But God is kind of like, no, there's a like bigger plan for this coupling, for this union. Okay, so somebody like wants to be in their ego and run away, like somebody doesn't want to face it. Okay, I don't see. I'm gonna tell you this: if you guys are in the faith, or you, and you're watching my readings, rest assured that God will bring you guys together. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that, yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, anything else? Like somebody feels like something is dreadful, but it's not though. I feel like it's like in your head. Okay. Or tedious. I think that's a better word. So we got this one. Some of you guys, or if you want to, the purpose for you and this person is to conceive. Okay, be fruitful and multiply. That's not on the card, but I'm referencing like the baby, so you guys could have like babies already, children, or you're gonna get children. That's like the reason why you guys are gonna be brought back together, are together. If you know anything about spirit babies, wink wink, you know what it is. Okay, that might be one of those greater purposes you have on earth. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. And then we got this one. This actually flew all the way there, and like it's either somebody don't wanna. I'm sensing this in two ways. Is the communion, the interaction with somebody's faith. So for instance, as an example, you're the one that's Christian and you met your person and everything is all good, but you're like, you know what? Have you read the Bible? But not in a in your face type of thing, but like, at the end of the day, if you're gonna have a family, for example, or if you want to be married or have a serious relationship, you'll probably bring up your faith, or vice versa. And someone's kind of like, I love you and I want to do this, but like the religious part might feel overwhelming. Okay, so somebody's kind of like, I don't want to do this, and then you go and pray to God, like, what should I do? Like, I'm in this with this person. What's happening, right? And God is like, don't worry. Remember, love is kind, love is patient. You might be frustrated, or they too, but again, there's a bigger purpose for you guys' relationship, right? So right now, the separation is there for a reason. It's not a rejection. It's not a go look the other way. I don't sense that. I feel like this is the type of thing where like you're gonna see God work in your guys' relationship, okay? In this relationship with you or with this person, okay? You're gonna see the effect of how awesome God is. Okay? Now a message from this person to you, how they feel. So I don't know if this is right now or this is when the changes are gonna be done by the awesome God, okay? You might be still attracted. You might be still upset with them a little bit for some reason, but I feel like that's one of the key things where God is like, chill, chill. So the message from your person here, or this person, human form, not God-based messages, okay, is that they're having an open mind, okay? They're still very much attracted to you, still very much interested in a romantic connection, okay? They feel a lot for you, and they want to spend some time. I feel like this could also be the effect where God is going to come in and this is going to be the aftermath. But I'm also getting the energy of like this person might lead you to temptation or vice versa. But don't be too hard on yourself, because again, if God put you guys together for a reason, then it is what it is. Like, you might be one of those really hard on yourself when it comes to your faith, and kudos to you. But at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, and God knows your heart. And if something does happen in a temptatious way, it doesn't mean that that is not your person. But you might feel like it's not your person, because I do feel the energy of like you are still like upset with this person. But you saw the messages, you saw the scriptures, okay? God's gonna work with you and work in terms of this specific relationship, okay? That's all I gotta say. Well, I'm gonna give you this little side advice. Stay optimistic, okay? Like for real. Okay. I think that's pretty much it though. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do a little initial. Why am I? There we go. Sorry for the lack of like display. It's a lot going on in my environment, so this is what it is right now. Okay. And you could be watching for whomever, obviously. I know I sometimes have a little routine on how I do my readings, but this is very like, no. This is an open field, my friends. Okay, so first, middle, last initials. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? Oh, another thing. Something about rest, okay? Like, don't be too shy about it or coy about it, rest. Okay, rest. Or you need rest, either physically or your mind, or they do, somebody do. But rest, it's a good word right now for somebody. Okay, like a rest, like for real. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, collective, newbies and oldies, and see you in the next reading.